Hello, the one and only Xylophoney here with week 2 of Fight Club. Now this week we're going to be going up against Rockstar. I've put his team below, and we're going to look at what we may be going up against. Remember the first rule of Fight Club, always talk about Fight Club, but let's get right into it down here. So looking at his team, starting off we have a Gardevoir, a Togekiss, and a Chansey. Well, 2 of those are fairies, so luckily we have Metagross who will counter them just fine. So I don't think I have to worry too much about those, but Togekiss is also flying type, and Gardevoir is also psychic type. So we have some counters to help equalize that across the board. One of the things we've done is realized he has a lot of flying type and things that are weak to rock type on his team, such as Rotom Heat, Togekiss, Tornadus. Those things are, potential things that I have difficulties against. So I've switched out. From my Gyarados, I've given him Stone Edge rather than Earthquake, just so he would have better counters against this team. Specifically, nothing on this team is really, weak to an Earthquake, so I think that was an easy choice. Looking at Chansey, it's a very special defense wall, which I have a lot of physical attack, so I don't think that's something to worry about. But just some of those things like Rotom Heat, I'm definitely going to need some extra stone to worry about. The Tornadus, I'm not entirely sure what that is. I guess I need my good flying counters. And, of course, Melodic, which I believe is a tanky water type, and I'll need some good counters for that. Looking at the other things, not a lot of things I would imagine are being used, but we'll try to choose our strengths to counter them, as we see fit. Now, as for my Metagross, I think we can just leave him as is. Maybe we'll throw a rock move on him as well, just to give him a little bit of that extra counter. For Gyarados, we of course have the Stone Edge, and for Galvantula, same design as last week. I think we're going to keep the same design on Gliscor as well, and those 4 will make up the core of my team. Now we're going to switch over to some of the others for more specific counters, and that will be the Jolteon. Now, Jolteon is going to be a great counter to those flying types, but even more importantly, he's going to counter Melodic. I need some solid damage coming out that's super effective to water, and he looks like the guy to do it. I can set him up with a Thunder Wave just to make sure it's slowed down a little bit, it doesn't get some heals out when it needs them, and then I'll just hammer away at it with Thunderbolt. Surely it'll go down soon enough. Other than that, I just have a lot of raw power across the board that should make that not be an issue. I also have the Hidden Power Rock on him, just in case I need that, but we may not even. We have Shadow Ball to counter things such as Mega Gardevoir, so I think it's a really good setup we have here. And finally we have Tyrantrum, who I set up with Ice Fang, Crunch, also to help counter some things, and of course the strong moves such as Head Smash and Outrage. Now when it comes down to these guys, I think they're going to be pretty good at fighting the team. Once again, I'm not fully familiar with a lot of the Pokemon Rockstar's using, so we're just going to have to wait and see how the battle goes. Let's do it. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Not what I was expecting at all. Oh no. Alright, so ready to start?
Yep.
Week 2 of Fight Club begins. Rockstar versus Xylophoney with a team that I really did not expect. Let me guess, you were expecting some of mine?
Some of them. Definitely 2 or 3 of them.
I know you were expecting that Metagross, that's why none of those fairies came out.
Yeah.
Darn it. I was ready for them.
Yeah. Can't bring the fairies with that around.
Yeah, smart choice, but... what are any of these Pokemon you have? Oh no!
Yeah, that's, I guess, my advantage.
Alright, you got like that tanky ghost dude, you got that weird looking dragon dude. You got Tangela's evolved form, which I don't know what it does. I think that's Thunderous and he's flying electric or something. I think that Melodic is tanky, and then there's the Rotom Fire, which I've seen a bit of. So, I'm ready to start when you are.
I am also. Where do I start? Where do I start? That is the question.
You said there were 2 Pokemon that you were afraid of me bringing.
One of them isn't here.
Okay, that's
good. Your Virizion.
Oh, actually, I wasn't going to bring him at all, so... Okay.
Yeah.
Virizion, though.
The first.
Okay, yeah, I could see that. Definitely being a good counter for your Melodic. Okay. So you're going to go for a nice fire attack on me? Probably. Maybe a Will-O-Wisp, but that would be kind of pointless. Yeah, I thought so.
Of course it would miss.
Of course it would miss, yeah. Alright. Let us go for... This seems safe, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I can do anything with that against you. Oh, this guy's actually a little, pretty good one against me. Let's see if this bites me twice.
Oh.
You know, I think I'm really happy that that missed.
I predicted that was coming.
Yeah. I think that miss might have just won me the entire battle. I don't know. So Gliscor was the other one you're afraid of, huh?
He's one of them.
No. Is he?
Well...
I don't think he's one of those two looking at your team.
No, he's not.
Yeah. Might be Tyrantrum that you're afraid of, but it might be Jolteon. I'm thinking you were afraid of Jolteon and Virizion because you have some sort of big plan for your Melodic.
Kind of.
Alright.
Kind of.
Alright, what you gonna go for now? Could probably do some damage with that overheat, but not enough.
No.
You might want to go for a nice choice switch, but I'm gonna do against you. Interesting. What does this guy do? Well, he has low speed. That's about all I know. He looks physical. Okay, we'll just take a gamble, knock off. No life orb, that should help. Outrage. Okay, I should be fine. There we go. Guess I'm just gonna keep this up until you confuse yourself.
Yeah, what was that?
Oh, the crit! Someone's gotta go for another roost. Very nice. But will you get another attack through? Some more crits like that and I could be in a lot of trouble.
You could. What do I do?
I don't know, if you switch it'll pretty much just put us in the same position we started this as. You just have to make a different choice. Alright, that's what I was expecting in the first place. Alright, since you were hesitant to bring him out in the first place, I'm going to assume you don't have ice. But I don't know. So just in case, we're gonna switch. Okay. Good call.
Let's see. I know what this guy is known for. That exactly. This is why I'm going to get rid of it. Get off the field.
Smart. Alright, Tyrantrum, Rock Dragon against you. Not a ton I got against this guy, I guess. You're gonna go in for some ice, I guess, against me. But you will be predicting the switch. So let's okay. Let's see, do you have any ground types on your team? No, it doesn't look like it, so I think I'm just gonna thunder you. You should be expecting it. Yeah.
Yep. And it misses.
Oh, very nice. Alright. I really don't know what Tangrowth is all about.
One thing it didn't reveal is your item.
Oh ho ho.
What could you be running? I don't want to find out.
Wait, you just did. So.
Life orb.
This seems like a safe bet. Oh no! My toxic orb!
That's no good.
Let's do this.
Can't switch into him. What do I do?
What do you do?
It is a good question.
This is a bit more of a tactical battle.
Hmm.
Well, at least he doesn't have an item anymore. Okay, that helps. Let's see. You know I think you're gonna use the Ice Beam, so you're gonna try something else to trick me up.
Hmm.
Or are you?
I was
Can't take the
hesitant
risk.
there.
Can't take the risk.
I was so hesitant to switch. I was bouncing between my moves.
Yeah, right. just trying to play mind games here. Oh, dragon. Ah, again. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about that coming. Oh, thank you.
Oh, it got you a good switch, though.
Yeah.
Got you a good switch. Let's see. What can I do is a question.
Well, you'll still take damage. Hopefully a little more this time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm really starting to regret the life orb on Jolteon now.
Yeah. It will take its
Ooh,
toll.
special defense tank there, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay. We know this worked, so. Let's try a little bit of this.
Interesting.
Hmm?
Do I do?
What do you do? You should keep attacking with Rotom. Oh, wow. Dude didn't go for the switch.
I think you did be running an earthquake in there. Oh, that's correct.
Yep. Now you know.
So now I know all your moves set.
Oh, darn. Okay. What does tornadoes do? I gotta do this just in case. I have no idea what this guy's capable of.
Hmm.
Oh man, see, this is what I was afraid of on your team, not knowing what anything does. Oh, the U-turn. Cheeky.
You tend to what?
Yeah, true. Safe, I guess.
Get rid of my leftovers though.
That'll help me out. Let's do a little bit of this. Oh!
The pain split.
Okay.
I know what I need to do, it's whether I can pull it off.
Yeah, it's about to be very difficult for you to pull it
I
off in
know.
a second now.
Let's see.
I love how we both still have all of our Pokemon.
I know.
Like, nothing has progressed here.
The longest drawn out battle going.
It's just we're both being so cautious and no one has hazards out. So
Yeah. It's not something I can run.
I guess I could have brought my Crustle, but
What do I predict?
I wasn't predicting the match to go like this.
What do I predict? It's this thing that's causing me trouble.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling I know what you're gonna do.
Do you?
It's whether I can rid it.
Alright, sure.
Let's see.
Well, we'll just be safe here. Okay. Finally, someone died!
Finally. Now this is problematic. Very problematic.
Yeah, you could send out your Melodic, but I'm 4 times attack.
And you more than likely will outspeed.
Yeah. Is there a command where I can see weaknesses of certain things? Weakness. Melodic. Oh, cool, that does work. Weaknesses, electric and grass, resist. Okay, he doesn't resist ground. Okay, so he will die. That's good. Tornadus, though. That's a chance. Let's see. What can he do offensively against me, though? That's pretty good.
I live, but it's not going to be doing enough.
Yeah, it's not. Unless you crit. Crit could really help you out here.
Nope.
I think another chance to crit is here, though.
Ah, it's far too...
Too late?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to do anything. No.
No.
He's going to be a little useless for now. I think Gliscor is a pretty effective time right now.
Yep. He does.
Because you have one thing to counter him, but now that I've set up, it's not a good counter anymore.
Hmm. It's weather.
It's just I know he can tank. I don't know how well he can tank.
Yeah.
He has some health down and no leftovers though. So once I put in an earthquake, there's no coming back from that.
Hmm.
And with the sticky web out, I will outspeed him. In fact, I think I outspeed him regardless. But the Rotom, he can come for another pain split. I'm already max sword stance. The question is, can I take you out real quick?
That's true.
Because I don't have anything great against Rotom, so.
No, but I've got a feeling you can take it. This is
possible.
Ooh! And of course,
Of course it misses. I feel bad for that one, honestly.
Of course it misses.
I really do. Oh, man. I think it would have only done half health to me, but still.
And you just outspeed me.
Yep. Oh, man.
No, it's downhill.
Okay, that was a lucky one right there.
It's downhill from here.
Yeah. Honestly, if I were you, I would probably use Melodic and just see if it can tank the hit, because if you can, that erases the Gliscor problem. Because my Gliscor can take out everything else on your team, no problem. Melodic's the only one with a chance.
Even
but I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, you don't
Melodic
necessarily...
isn't the defense wall, though.
Oh, is it special defense? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, it's half and half. It's around the same.
I thought it was tanky, but
yeah,
I guess I was thinking more special defense. Or something like that.
Well, Rotom Heat's out of here. Can't safely switch. Can't safely switch.
Even just the knockoff with the 4 times attack is doing insane damage.
I've just completely derped.
Tangrowth might have been able to tank, but
I know exactly how I could have stopped you.
Oh no! Oh man, what could it have been? The Kofa Grass, maybe?
Yeah, because I know exactly what you're going to go for.
Do you? Realize I don't know Pokemon. Oh, I...
Okay. You didn't go for... I thought you could have gone for...
I mean, honestly, I was thinking of going for the knockoff, but I felt like you're kind of playing at that, but I'm just going to do it to see what would happen. Mummy.
And you get poison heal.
That would have been so good!
And the poison damage kills you.
Oh,
that was my...
Man. That would have been
I
so
do this
good.
in every match I have. It clicks. And
oh man, that would have been so good, and I've been in like 12 rounds of Toxic, so bang, dead.
I know.
And obviously that would have been something I never would expect from a Whew.
I totally forgot.
Oh man, that would have saved like
it would
the
have
rest of
just
your
gone by
team
chance
from...
whether you actually click knockoff though.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And obviously if you wouldn't have said anything, I would have knocked off and one hit you and still died myself.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That would have saved me a lot.
It would have. That is rough. But that's what it comes down to, choosing the right moves for every time.
Yeah.
Alright, now fun fact for this Galvantula. Instead of Compound Eyes, I chose Swarm. Yeah.
So it does more damage.
So this Bug Buzz is probably going to destroy you. Yeah. Alright.
Wow. That would have saved me so
it really
much.
could have changed the entire battle. I had no clue what that ability was. I would have just blindly went into it. Then it would have been a 5-on-5. Oh, man.
That's just...
It is.
Why? Accept my fate here.
Yeah. I'm just playing it slow to do. Let's see if Tyrantrum can attack you, because I was considering doing this earlier. I wasn't sure if it would take you down. Just considering just going for it. Oh, well, there's that.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm burned, so I'm not going to get an accurate testing of it anyway.
Oh,
And I'll
not
just
hit
miss
at all.
again. Sure. Now that the battle's already won is when you get all the luck. Of
Yeah.
course.
It could have gone so differently.
It could have. Because that Gliscor just was so good against the rest of your team.
If that had missed.
Right?
If that had missed.
I think
just,
Metagross could have taken you, but either way.
Oh, I
Good
could have
game.
saved myself so much trouble.
Oh,
That is
man.
the second week I'm so disappointed with myself.
I don't know what
I
to
wish
tell
I'd
ya.
seen it sooner. I forgot its ability. How can I
Yeah.
forget a Koffagrugus' ability?
That is such a good one for that exact scenario, too. And I love how it just instantly killed me from the Toxic. It's not even like, oh, now the Toxic's gonna start damaging you. No, it's like, no, you had this for 20 turns. You're dead.
Yeah. Gosh.
What was the other Pokemon you were worried about?
It was your Metagross.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
That's one to always be
what I
worried
would have
about.
done is I'd have burnt you. That would have been the first thing.
Yeah.
Burn
that
it,
would've been a great
cut
move.
its attack in half, and then gone from there.
Absolutely. That's why I didn't want to send him out against that Rotom. But
Yeah.
good match.
I had a Will-O-Wisp
Yeah.
on my Koffagrugus too,
Ooh, okay.
so I'd have been able to get the burn off. If I'd have lived, I could have got a Shadow Ball or something off at least.
Yeah, I think he might have been able to live. Because he's tanky, right?
Yeah, very.
Yeah, he took a hit from my Gliscor. Yeah, he would have lived.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
very tanky.
But I guess good luck next week. Who are you facing?
Richie.
Ooh. Alright, that might be a good battle. Whew. That was another decisive victory. I completely didn't know what that Kofagragus was capable of. But fortunately, neither did he. Honestly, feels a little bad to have such an advantage just because of some oversight. But I think we would have had the victory either way. This just made it very easy for Gliscor to sweep through his entire team. So, luckily he didn't bring any of his top 3 tiered Pokemon, which really did surprise me. But I guess I would have had good counters for it anyway. Even Metagross could have probably taken out all 3 of them. Now, let's move on to next week versus Tiger. Now, Tiger's been great competition in all the Pixelmon Islands and stuff like that. He's always been a challenge to me. But now, this is Pokemon, so he may have the advantage. So let's take a look at his team. Mega Venusaur, yeah, he's gonna come. Of course, there's also Klefki, Manectric, Arcanine, Heracross, Tentacruel, Ambipom, Flygon, Spiritomb, Scyther, Jumpluff, and Lickitung. Now, he's actually got some good setups for this entire team, but I actually talked with him extensively about a lot of them. I can definitely see him bringing that Flygon to try to counter my Metagross and some of the other things just with some raw damage. Arcanine's also very likely to help counter both Metagross and Gyarados, and Manectric is very likely for Gyarados. So, we can see a lot of good counters coming through, but let me know what you guys think he's going to bring on his team, and let me know what you think I should bring to counter it. I do, of course, have a team in mind as usual, but your suggestions are very welcome. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Fight Club. If you have enjoyed, leave a comment and a like. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week for Fight Club.